Hey there, tubers, bit of a quick update on the industrial fan here. Uh, Getting the exhaust done for it tomorrow. I'm actually using the exhaust, the original exhaust part of it, but I'm just gonna have it straightened because it used to come out. It would come across, if I swallow my hand, came across and out this way, but it'll hit the fan housing. So my stepdad is gonna bring it to work and is gonna change it so this will come out with the stock piece. It's gonna come straight across to a Briggs muffler on the end. That's basically that's all it's getting for the exhaust, and if with a Briggs probably 8 horse muffler on the end, which will be fine. Even though this is a 9 horse, it'll still be okay. I probably have one. I'm pretty sure I got one in here. Right, actually, yeah, there's one right down there. There's one right down there. So most likely be stealing off that because that engine's junk on that bike. So, and then my idea is for the spacers, I'm either going to use a piece of plywood, 2 pieces of plywood, that's a 1/2 inch, so 2 pieces will make up the inch I need. And then what I'll do is I'll just drill them and put them on. And I determined on here, move this here, it needs to go right, here's the stock hole, it needs to go right here, basically right next to the stock holes. So because this engine is a little bit narrower, it's about I think 1.5 inches narrower. So I gotta move it in 3/4 of an inch on each side. So, but what I'm thinking about doing is just doing slits on each side, just on the inside of the bolt holes. It's not going to weaken it at all, so it won't be a big deal to do that. Then if I just do the slits and with the plywood I think will actually be a little bit stronger. We'll give it a bit of a give, and I think it'll work a little bit better. And then anyways, put a washer underneath, and then the plywood will go through, and then the engine on top, and then there'll be another washer obviously, and then the top of the bolt holding the engine in. But this should be done by the end of next week. It's a relatively simple job. The hardest part is going to be cutting those slits to except for the new bolts. Hopefully I can get a grinder in there to do it. I should be just able to. If not, I'm drilling them. It's not going to be a huge deal if I do have to drill them. What I'll do is with the plywood, I'll just make a template with the plywood and put it on right where I want it, drill it, and I'm done. The only problem is if I need to move it at all, that's why I was going to do the slits in the metal. So that's pretty much it for this for now. I just gotta wait for the exhaust, and I'm going out on Friday. I'll pick up the bolts, the new longer bolts, as I need to get inch longer bolts to hold it in. And this little overhead valve will actually be put in there. And there's the old engine again. Most likely just going to snag the carburetor off that, then the block's going to go to the scrapyard. I got no use for it, no point rebuilding it. Since I'm doing all the adapting on this to fit this engine, there's no point to try to fix that engine. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this. This engine should fire up reasonably easy. I got all the bolts for this, I believe they're upstairs in the shop. They should be in a container up there to put this engine back together. It's nothing mechanically has been taken off it, like the head or flywheel. I've just taken off all the shrouding around it because I had to get the cover off when I was originally going to reuse this engine for the old Massey Racer. But since Massey Racer is no more, it went to the scrapyard. Yeah, so it's still got really good compression. There's compression stroke right there. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. So I'll talk to everyone later. Keep it redneck, and please subscribe and comment. And have a great day.